Hey guys, welcome to our review of lesson 16, what does it mean to say, I do? So we're talking about marriage, what marriage is about, what a real, true, authentic marriage and relationship is, and what lies exist in society and within a lot of other marriages that tear away at what real, true love and marriage is that God intended for all of us. So if you haven't already, pause the video, go watch the other videos for the lesson. Okay, go. Okay, if you're back, great. So you watched them and you noticed there were a couple of things he talked about in the 3 videos. And one thing that I want to touch on is just that we get into same-sex marriage, gay marriage. It has to be talked about, and I know it's going to be a little awkward, but don't worry, it won't be talked about in small groups. You won't have to tackle that. However, I know that is going to be a little tough since none of you peer ministers are married. So I'm the only one in the room that's married, and I promise I will be here to help you out through all of it, and we're only going to spend 12 to 15 minutes in small groups because of that. But luckily, because none of you are married, we're not going to have any questions about marriage or you guys giving advice. It's just going to be looking at other things in marriage. So let's get started with our small group questions. Question number 1, do you know a married couple that has the kind of marriage that you want one day? Like, what does that look like? What example of marriage are they really for you? Question number 2, what do you think about the groom wearing black, a black tux, to represent like dying to yourself? What does sacrificial love look like or really mean to you? Question number 3, why do you think it's so important that marriage is a forever thing, that it binds a husband and a wife together for forever? It's not meant to end, it's meant to always last forever. What does that mean to you? Question number 4, do you know anybody that's received an annulment, not just a divorce, and what's the difference between them? If you don't know, an annulment is like a kind of church divorce. So there's the divorce on like the state level where you're no longer married by the state and you don't have that piece of paper anymore. But an annulment is when the church says the marriage itself, like that happened in the church, is not valid at all, and so it never actually happened. So do you know anybody in that situation? Question number 5, in light of love being free, total, all those words he was saying, what can you do now to start loving your spouse before you even know them? Question number 6, what kind of qualities do you look for in your future spouse? What do you want them to be like, act like, be interested in, maybe do for a job? What do you want your future spouse to be like? Question number 7, why is it important to have God be a part of your relationship? And how can you start having God be in your relationship now? So thanks guys for watching. I know this one's gonna be a little tougher for you all to like lead and everything. So that's why I'll do most of the talking for this session. You guys will really just only be in charge of the small group time. So that way we can talk about everything and we can have information from somebody who is experienced with marriage like me. But thank you guys for watching and all of your help. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.